So we love a bargain, but is it still a bargain if it was cheap and then does what cheap things do, basically break? So Consumer New Zealand, you will have heard of this, they decided to test a $29 Kmart blender after it said that its maximum operating time was a minute to prevent damage. The thing lasted 7 days. First Retail Group Managing Director Chris Wilkinson with us. Chris, good morning to you.
G'day, Mike.
Basically, are there safeguards on crap or not?
Well, no, there aren't really. I mean, the only thing you can do is just take the stuff back again. It just becomes an endless cycle.
Because the Consumer Guarantees Act, doesn't it say it must be and do what it says it is?
Oh, absolutely. And, the retailers stand behind that. But again, it is just, it's a question of returning that good.
And so if you pay $29 and it blew up after a week, you could take it back and go, look, this blew up after a week, and they'd give you a new one. Then you take that home and it'll blow up after, and so it goes.
Absolutely.
Why would you bother? See, there's two sides to the equation. One, why would you bother as a punter to buy crap? And B, at the other end of the equation, why would you as a supplier bother importing stuff that you know is no good?
Well, the challenge is, for retailers, it's that good, better and best. So many retailers are forced into that position where they actually have to have entry-level products. Kind of found that myself with my daughter going to university a couple of weeks ago. Kmart, the place was absolutely swamped with parents looking for cheap, sufficient products that would just do the job.
Yeah. Is it cheap or sufficient? See, because at $29, what did they import it for goodness, by the time you got the markup? It's barely worth anything.
Well, that's right. The ideal would be that people spend a little bit more, but, it's horses for courses. Where is it actually going to be used and how often is it going to be used for?
Yeah, I guess so. There's no way around it. As far as I can work out, this has been an argument that's going on for years. It's led by consumer demand. As long as people want to pay the money and then be disappointed or whatever, someone's going to supply the need, aren't they?
That's right, Mike. But what we are seeing is more of an appetite for higher quality goods. So we're seeing the likes of KitchenAid and these types of products getting a really good stranglehold on the market now.
So presumably people are improving over time as they experience rubbish. They go, won't make that mistake again and buy something better. That's
right. And we're going to see things like the landfill taxes really start to cut in the next few years. So that's going to be another thing that will play on people's minds.
Good stuff, mate. Good to catch up. Appreciate it as always. Chris Wilkinson, First Retail Group Managing Director.
How much should I be spending? Where do I get started investing? Can money make me happy? To find out, join me, Frances Cook, on Cooking the Books, your personal finance podcast. Listen and follow now on iHeartRadio or wherever you get your podcasts.
Make HR easy with MyHR, the cost-effective outsourced solution for New Zealand employers. On-call expert advice combined with powerful time-saving software. Fixed monthly fee, no lock-in contract. Go to myhr.works for more.